In the Netherlands, Beatrix is choosing between a goat saying ciao and a sheep saying hola. Below each one are up to 5 black circles. What do the circles mean? I'll say that again. In the Netherlands, Beatrix is choosing between a goat saying ciao and a sheep saying hola. Below each one are up to 5 black circles. What do the circles mean?
All right.
Michelle, how are your farm animals?
Pretty good. I actually went to an agricultural high school, so that works.
Off the recording, I asked what high school you went to. I didn't get an answer, but I know the answer now.
There's only one.
There's actually 4. No. I know we had sheep, but we didn't have goats because they smelt too much. But I mean, you just did a goat genetics escape room. So
I know everything about the goat smells.
Sorry, it's taken me this long as the Brit to go, I'm sorry, agricultural high school?
Oh, yeah. That's a thing.
It's a very strange Australian thing where one of the biggest nerdy high schools, traditionally it was agricultural. And so all these nerds, including me, little 12-year-old nerds just go to this high school and they've just done maths and then they see a sheep and the teachers take great joy in making us touch the sheep. Someone has to put a hand up a cow's butt.
Really? That's so cool.
Well, it's also year 7, so everyone's like nervous at this new school. So the nerdiest kids all like really want to be the person to put the hand in there.
Amazing.
And touch the cow and make sure its head is in the right spot and stuff. It's really bizarre. But we did learn a lot about sheep.
So cool.
You have to stand in a row and you shake your hands and then that's herding sheep. They run away from you. So when you don't have a sheepdog, you just do this in a row and you all have to be very short, I guess. I'm not sure that makes a difference.
Well, I don't know a huge amount about dealing with sheep and goats. Black circles, on the other hand, surely we can
you're an expert.
deal with that. Oh, absolutely. Initially, I heard the name Beatrix and I was going, I don't care if that's a common name. I'm assuming that this is about Beatrix Potter because we're talking about animals. So I'm thinking paper. So I'm thinking black circles on paper. Oh, there's Morse code going on here. That can probably go up to 5 dots. Beyond that, appropriately enough, I have ... in my head. I don't know what's happening next.
Again, there's clearly like language stuff going on, right? We have both the fact that this is happening in the Netherlands, where they'll be speaking Dutch or Flemish.
Dutch?
No, that's Belgium. They're close. They're speaking Dutch.
They love to hear that. Yeah. Let's offend as many European countries as possible.
I don't think they like are explicitly don't like hearing it. Like, I don't know if that's a long-standing feud. Flemish! I think it's just me being dumb. So they're speaking Dutch. Then we have 2 animals. So we could have the words for those animals or the sound they make in, because every language has its own sounds that animals make. Cats say meep in some language somewhere. And then the animals themselves are speaking Spanish or Italian?
Italian and Spanish. Ciao and hola.
Ciao and hola. So maybe it's about not the word, but like the Dutch word for goat is the same as their word for Italy. Goatland.
You don't really think of goats when you think of Italy, do you?
Not
and
really.
I don't.
Maybe you do, because like sheep, Spain, wasn't there like the Golden Fleece or something? I might be mixing 5
Golden
countries.
Fleece was Greece. We're jumping all over Europe together.
Yeah.
So it's surely there's a language element to it, right? It'd be strange for a Dutch goat to say ciao.
Yeah, hello and bonjour are also available.
I initially I was hoping that there'd be as many dots as letters, and there's some like highlight which ones are, but there's 5 dots, 4 letters for hola.
It said up to 5 dots, didn't it?
Oh, that's interesting.
It's almost like a score.
It is. Score's not the right word, but yes, that's more towards it.
Rate this goat 1 out of 5.
Rate my pet.
Yes, a rating I think would be a thing here. Maybe not like how good it is, but certainly how something it is.
How correct it is.
How loud it is.
The cow is also common here. Very common. Probably the most common.
The most common. Is it cheese related?
Yes, it is, Dani.
Interesting.
Where did that come from?
I really like cheese, and you have listed most of the animals whose cheese I have eaten.
Yes.
So goat cheese comes from Italy. And
Yes.
sheep cheese comes from Spain.
This particular one does. Where might we be seeing these animals and circles?
Are they like in a supermarket? Labeling
Yes.
the cheeses or a deli?
Yes. These are on the labels for the cheeses.
And is it a rating of firmness of cheese?
Or like
5
how
dots?
aged they are?
Or age of cheese?
That's it. That's the last thing. It's the
Really?
strength
Right.
of the cheese. This is the Dutch supermarket Picnic, who put labels on their cheese. The animal indicates the type of cheese, the language indicates the country of origin, and the dots are the strength or the age of the cheese. You are absolutely right. That came from nowhere. Well done.
I love that you get a little bit of language education as you scarf it down.
Yeah, the label is just a outline of a cow with a speech bubble that says bonjour and 1 dot underneath because it's mild. The Lateral book is out now. Just click on the link to get your copy.